Hello there, my friends. Welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley. I'm gonna try to finish the Starpath today, or at least get to the last page. I think it's very possible to get to the last page, and then I'm gonna make a whole video on finishing the Starpath and telling people to buy it, because I'm sure there's lots of new players every month that might not realize it, that's how amazing Starpath is. And I see comments all the time in social media, people saying, oh, I started playing the games a while ago, but I never understood how Starpath works, so I didn't buy it, didn't play it. So I feel like it needs to be constantly reminded how amazing Starpath is, so more people can seize the opportunity, because this is going to be the easiest way to get these items, and even if they do come back in the future, they're probably going to be way more expensive. Hello there. Welcome, guys. I love the Starpath. I love it too, Dara. It's amazing. Welcome, guys. Anna, first time catching you live. I hope it's going to be a good one. When does the Starpath end? I think it's a couple weeks left. Let's see. Starpath... 16 days. So yeah, a bit over 2 weeks. I'm pretty close to finishing it, I think. Alright, let's see what Scrooge got for us today. Let's open the Scrooge refresh. I still haven't replaced the dresser. And today I'm gonna have to replace another item, because Cianura got me the blue shelf, which I'm gonna get after I finish with my refreshes. If she's here. Thank you so much, Cianura. You guys are giving me all of the items. Soon I won't even need to do refreshes anymore, because there's just nothing going to be left in the shop to get. Still January, 30 days. Until the next update? I mean, it's hard to tell. The late winter, they said. So that could be end of January. It could be start of February. The only thing that's for sure is that it's going to be by the end of February. So hopefully we're going to get some information soon. Oh yeah, and we're going to do a Dreamsnap feedback later today. So if you guys want to submit your image for feedback on stream, feel free to post it with some kind of a question or something in particular you need help with on the image snap feedback channel on our Discord with the tag for stream, and we're going to take a look at it. What time are you closing the Discord? Let's say in about 30 minutes. I guess it depends how long the refresh goes. I want to do some Starpath as well, so we'll see. For now, it's open at least 30 more minutes, maybe even longer. So, but better submit now before it closed. We always get 7 days to spend the credits before the next Starpath, right? I think so. Yeah, I think it's been the case pretty much every single time. Look at this fancy-looking wallpaper. It's just great. It's great. Nobody cares.
This valley is pretty great.
It is, Eric. It is. So if 7 days plus 16 days means 23 days, sounds like we could have an update potentially like on one of the last days of January, maybe the first days of February. That would be pretty cool. I think they're not going to wait too long, because we do get 2 updates during the spring, which means that the first one will definitely have to be during March, and the other one will have to be during potentially... Wait, was there 2 updates in spring? Did they say early spring and late spring, or was there... How many updates did they say we're going to get in spring? Now I'm not sure anymore. They said late winter and early spring. Yeah, but after the early spring, the next one is early summer? Or is it late spring? 2 updates in spring. Yeah, that's what I thought. So that means we're potentially going to get the next update very soon, so they have enough time to actually get 2 spring updates out. So my guess would be like literally first days of February, or whatever's the end of January, whenever it's like exactly a week. So I would say December 30, we could get an update. I mean, January 30, we could get an update, which is pretty exciting. That's pretty close. Why is my game loading for so long? Early spring is Daisy, late spring is Mulan. Oh my god, Daisy. Do you think Daisy is going to change Donald's behavior? Do you think they're going to finally remove Donald tantrums? Because he will finally get a woman in his life, so he won't need to be that angry all the time. I hope not. I hope he still has his tantrums. That's the most adorable thing ever. When is the late winter considered? For me personally, everything after January 15 is late winter because it's over the middle, so makes sense. Daisy likes his passion. He will always have tantrums. Okay, fair enough. Maybe they can update his tantrums that he will have a tantrum and then in the end he'll be like have like a heart bubbles or something because he'll remember that he now has Daisy and he like gets all lovey-dovey in the end of his tantrum. That would be super cool. Anyone ever wonder where Pluto is? If they ever decide to add him, like if they're considering adding characters like Timon and Pumbaa and Cogsworth and Lumiere as playable character, then I can definitely see them adding Pluto very soon as well. Hey, what's up, Fred? His feathers will stay ruffled. That could be interpreted many different ways. There's many ways Daisy can keep his feathers ruffled, if you know what I'm saying.
Mark me words. A villain and their
Yeah, Donald has been having, I feel like, maybe not less tantrums. It's just, I don't think it's about tantrum frequency. It's more about all the characters having issues with their default animations. I just feel like they're way too inconsistent and they just get stuck all the time.
Wow.
And the animations, they glitch in the middle. There's a lot of weird stuff going on with default animations on pretty much all the characters. I hope they fixed it too. But Cogsworth, Timon, Pumbaa talk in their movies. I mean, we have Wally who doesn't talk, so I think it's possible. We're just going to have to interpret what Pluto has to say. I hope we get cats at some point as pets. I mean, come on, we're going to get so many biomes with all the expansions in the future. One of them has to have cats and dogs. Maybe we'll get like a Dalmatian biome or something. I don't even know how that would look, but maybe that would be a good chance to introduce dogs. Hey, good evening, Cianura. I appreciate the shelf. And also, I would love to see you Valley again. Is there any changes? Aristocats. Oh my god, imagine a whole biome covered in cats. There might be such thing as too much cats. I'm not sure. Like instead of rocks, there's just cat faces. Ooh, the plaza is different. Interesting. I don't know. I just restarted my computer. Why does it take so long to load? Unacceptable. Maybe I should reduce the quality while I'm doing refreshes because it's not helping. Maybe that's why. Hey, Purple Sky Rising. Welcome to the stream. Sienura, are your top 3 items still the same? Is it still water pump and Cinderella chair? And what's another item that you're looking for? Maybe I can find something for you so we can make a nice little exchange. Never too many cats. Okay, fair enough. After your situation on Friday, there may be such a thing as too many cats. All it takes is 1 cat. You don't need many cats. Hi, Lisa. I would love dog or cat companions, but it would also be weird with cat characters and dog characters. I mean, I feel like, for example, if you take Pluto, he looks very different from a dog. I mean, like, he is a unique-looking dog. Oh, I think I know why it's slow. I have Epic installing a game for me. Maybe that's why. How do I pause it? Ooh, there is a lot of things downloading. Okay, maybe this will make it faster. Oh yeah, things are writing on my hard drive, the same hard drive that DDV is on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna install all the updates later. That should be faster. Only the water pump and the Lion King item is like, it's a load of twigs. Oh, you mean like the one that I have in a meadow, like this one? Whatever it's called, I forgot. This? No, wait, load it. Oh, you mean like a partition? Okay, I have that one too. So if I see it, it is yours. But you must have a third item though. Casey! Oh, Casey! What the hell? What a coincidence! We have 10 gifted memberships from Casey, and we got my top 3 items. No, wait, this is not top 3 items. What the hell is this? I've never seen this before. Look at that! What is this?
Good day, dear.
Basic dresser? Are you serious? It's green. There's nothing basic about it. That is amazing. Don't worry about the stream review tag. We might have to do all of them again because we haven't had that many last time either. Buy it. Of course, I'm definitely buying this. Wow, okay. That's a lucky catch. And Miss Cupcake not here to tell me it's just a dresser. It's just a basic dresser.
Thank you kindly.
This looks so good. For a second I thought it was an Encanto dresser because it was green, but it's a little bit smaller. That was a good find, and pretty quick too. Only 5 refreshes. Well, great. More time for me to finish the Starpath.
What a morning.
All right. Wow, Cianura has all the items. That is cool. All right, what do you... if I come to your valley, what do you want as gifts? Is there any resources that you need in specific that I can help you with? The Encanto dresser is plain wood, isn't it? I mean, it's the green one on the screen as my top 3 items, so I think it's green. Maybe they have multiple dressers.
I hope there's no leak in my money bin.
I have 2 Starpath duties left. That is cool. I hope I'm gonna have like 2 left in the end too. Thank you, Casey. I really appreciate it. No worries at all.
So,
I'm glad you're enjoying the stream still. All right, let's find some furniture chests real quick. Oh, there's a wardrobe and a dress. Oh, that's not a dresser. That's wardrobe. You're right. So I'm looking for... I think I have the Encanto dresser. I'm looking for Encanto wardrobe. All right, let's see. I bet all the chests are in the other side again. On the Eternity Isle. Where is you? I guess the lighting could be better. Or maybe just my monitor. Yeah, I still didn't do any calibration. I'm gonna have to figure it out soon because I don't see the dream snaps as they're intended. I'm gonna assume there's no blue oh, wait, there's one literally in front of my house. Where did that come from?
Molly?
Let's get it. Okay, did Cianura comment what she wants in terms of resources? I don't think there's anything really... Wow, okay. I mean, I still like bearing gifts, so let me see what I got. Maybe some nice food, because people stealing food from other people. Instead, I'm gonna bring food. Oh, I have a lot of lobster rolls. How about a stack of lobster rolls? I think it's a good gift. All right, I am ready, Cianura. Feel free to send me a code in Discord. And I can come over. Oh, here you go. Oh, wow, you sent it already. Quick thinking, quick thinking. I like it. I'm always in need of iron and rocks, believe it or not. I definitely believe it. I always need iron as well. Rocks? There was a period when I needed a lot of rocks when I was crafting my pathing for the plaza. After that, not really, but I definitely get the struggle. Eve wants to play Scramble Coin with you. Well, Eve will have to wait a little bit. I always need fabric. Wait, fabric? What is fabric used for? I mean, I think it's used to craft some of the blank furniture, right? I don't think I've used the fabric in a long time for crafting. Bring manuals and glimmer. I don't have any manuals right now, and also glimmer. Glimmer, I'm kind of grinding my glimmer right now because I need it to showcase all the items in the next video. So, kind of need those. Unfortunately, having 33 time benders doesn't help with glimmer whatsoever. I have a good 30 plus coin deck. Gaston, Lumiere, Simba, Eve, Rapunzel. Sounds like a solid deck. You can craft a lot of stuff with fabric. I guess I haven't been doing the right sort of crafting. Oh my god! Oh, that is fancy. That is look at this. You arrive and you're already inside a fountain. This looks so good! Whoa! Okay, the new plants are amazing. This looks so good! Look at this plaza! Okay, I'm redesigning my plaza. That's it. This is just the look I'm going for. It's so similar to what I've seen today. Like, having these clusters of nature. Oh, hello. Okay, this is for you. You can't drop any items here. Excuse me? Why not? Interesting. Which platform are you on, Cianura? No, I feel like I should be able to drop food. It's not like an expansion item. That's crazy. I think it's where you're standing. I don't think so. Let's try a different biome. I'm over the item limit. Of course you are. Okay, we can do it inside the Scrooge store then. Look at this. This is such a cool looking plaza. characters are using your benches. Wow, I love this. How much do you charge for decorating my valley? I want my valley to look like this. This looks amazing. All right, I'm ready. This is a good place for Scrooge store. You have a whole section for him. All right, should be able to drop things here. Drop. There we go. 1 stack of lobster rolls coming right up. Guys, look at this. Look at this beauty! Cianura comes in clutch once again with my top 3 item. I literally need to redesign my whole top 3 for the next live stream. That is crazy. That is a good problem to have. Thank you so much, Cianura. That means a lot. I'm definitely using this. Whenever I decide to do a next indoor Dreamsnap, I'm gonna have to use it. That is so cool. And I see you're still finding new items, which is pretty interesting. I would assume you have them all by now. It fits with the window as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That I wish I had this when I was doing my bell room submission. Let's take a nice little selfie. Even though we can't really do anything. Okay. I took a couple screenshots. All right. Anything else you want to show me? Anything else new in your valley that I haven't seen before? Also, don't forget the lobster rolls. They could spoil on the floor. Not jealous at all. I'm extremely grateful. That is incredible. Hey, Scroogey boy. Looking good. Looking good. I just noticed something. You can see a store reflection in his eyes. But it's not real reflection. It's like... It's the same way the mirrors work, so... Yeah. Nope, it's all the same. Been doing this aisle. Been doing the aisle. I hope they will let us visit aisles soon as well. I'm super curious to see how people decorate their aisles, because I'm struggling decorating aisles. All things pretty. Oh, I'm sorry about having COVID. That sucks. How do you do that? Ooh. Ha! That looks funny. That's a cool costume too. We both have wings. Your wings are way cooler though. We are stuck in Scrooge. Wait, what? Doesn't let you leave? Okay, I'm gonna leave so to unstuck your game. Thank you so much, Cianura. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna keep an eye on your top items, and if I get it, you are definitely next in line to get something. If I get a water pump again, the next one is yours. I have like zero inspiration to decorate the aisle. I don't think my issue is not with inspiration. My issue with time, and also just how overwhelming everything is. I still have so many quests to do. I haven't finished all the quests. And I'm the guy who always finishes the quests very quickly. But I just feel like there's so many different videos and projects I want to work on. There's just not much time left for decorating. Yeah, I remember when I had COVID, that was like probably one of the worst times I felt, like just from being sick. I hope you get better soon. I have a lot of desire to decorate the aisle. It does feel so scary and overwhelming though. All right, Eve, if you want to get wrecked in Scramble Coin, be my guest. Let's do a nice random deck. Boom, 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 boom. And one more. Boom. Wow, I just got myself a pretty decent deck, actually. No, actually, I mean, I have at least one jumper. If you have one jumper, you're pretty much guaranteed to win. I think, most of the time. What, Fred? What happened? You sound disappointed in me. Is it because I'm playing Scramble Coin? You disappointed I'm playing Scramble Coin? It's okay, Fred. We're going to win really quickly. We're going to go with Donald here, and we're going to collect these 2 coins. Probably wasn't the best move, to be honest. Elsa... She can go 4. Damn, Elsa can go 4. That is pretty sick. A random feature for selecting pieces in Scramble Coin would be fun. Oh yeah, like shuffle your deck. Just give you a random deck. That would be pretty fun. Can move 2. I'm gonna keep this guy for a gold coin. Actually, I won't be able to play him. So he literally, the best way to play him is when the gold coins start spawning, but you can't play him in a random spot. That's a weird character. That's a weird character. Great, so now my Elsa cannot get any coins. That's fun. I mean, I have to play Rapunzel here. Donald will have to go here. I guess I'll move Elsa here. But I'm basically helping people out with these, with the ice things. Wait, how the hell did he play Wally like 2 squares like that? Oh, it considers the blue square as a barrier? That is interesting. I didn't know that. I had no idea. I'm actually not gonna replace anybody. I'm gonna keep Donald. So Rapunzel gonna get this coin. Donald is gonna get this coin. And Elsa will get this coin. How does ice even work? If you end your move on the ice, it will propel you 1 more square in whatever direction you were going before. So I would say ice is pretty helpful for your characters and enemy characters. Ooh, I regret everything. I can still get all the coins without Goofy, so I'm just gonna keep doing this. Alright, let's see if this guy can win. Probably not. I wish Scramble Coin hadn't been made this easy. I like the challenge better before the patch. That's the thing. A lot of people were complaining how difficult it was, so they nerfed it. And now there's also people complaining how easy it is. And I completely understand. I like the challenge. I really like the challenge of Scramble Coin. And I personally would love to be able to have more challenging Scramble Coin, but I also realize that it's not for everybody. So I would love to have like a hard mode and easy mode. So people who don't want to challenge, they could just complete the whole thing on easy mode. Or maybe you can unlock the hard mode after you complete the whole thing, and then AI just becomes absolute savage. And I would love to see that at some points. I was upset there was no questions about the Scramble Coin in the survey that we had recently. All right, so the survey, speaking of the Discord, we're going to do a review first before we go to do Starpath. No, actually, I want to do a few tasks that might require some time. So you still have like 5 minutes to submit. After that, the submissions will be closed. Classy! Thank you so much for becoming Dreamlight Villager. Welcome to the Members Club. I don't think I'll be able to find any more chests. There's too much decorations. I feel like if you decide to decorate your valley, you're pretty much sacrificing any chance of finding all of your blue chests, unless you're willing to spend like half an hour every day just looking for them. I mean, I don't see any blue chests. If you guys see any blue chests, please let me know. Let's go check out the... Your valley looks amazing. Thank you. I mean, most of it is not decorated, but I appreciate it. The parts that are decorated, I guess they're pretty good. Where can this chest be? Let's go try to find it again. I never see a blue chest. There used to be a oh, come on. I still haven't cleaned this out. I thought I did. Wait, I cleaned this last live stream. Well, guess we're gonna have to clean it again some point. Alright, blue chest hunt commence. The easiest, I think, to find them is in the desert. It's just such a stark contrast. Okay, I found a green chest. I think I'm gonna need to collect the green chest for the blue chest to spawn. I wish I could mark it just like a character so I could go collect it. Where do we submit our pictures if we want them reviewed on stream? The channel is called Snap Feedback, and make sure to put the tag for stream on it. I think the green chest was somewhere here. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's start doing Starpath a little bit. Something easy, maybe. Royal of Fish. Ah, I keep forgetting to do the fish thing. I need to do it in the evening, so I cannot do it on stream. Fish... For a fish whose name looks like Wally. Walleye? For that, I will have to go into the Forgotten Lands. Prideful Villain. So we need favorite gifts to Remy. We need Scar. Wait, gifts for Remy, talk to Scar. So Remy wants... Queen Amon! I'm gonna need your help with that, guys. How on earth do you cook that? And also he needs rice and blue pepper. Has anybody any clue how to cook that? And, oh my god, I just realized I forgot to add the member command on stream. I'm sorry, I was so busy yesterday. Can I do it now? Or should I do it later? Quinn even reminded me and I completely forgot. No, wait, was it Quinn? Who reminded me yesterday? I guess so many messages. I'm sorry, I don't even remember who reminded me. Oh yeah, it was Quinn. Okay. Okay, we need rice and what else? Rice and pepper. Yeah, it's okay without the tags. I'm just gonna do all of them today. Split one. Let's see the peppers.
I suppose everyone's been telling you that I'm the bad guy.
And beyond.
Yes, you are. Everybody wants to play with me. Duchess just gave you the recipe. 1 second, let me get to the stove and we're gonna make it. I hope I have all the ingredients. That sounds like it might need some ingredients that I don't have. Okay. Wheat, butter, and agave in the recipe. Okay, actually I might have all of that. Alright, let's do this. Wheat, butter, and agave. For some reason, I thought it was some kind of a meat dish when I first looked at it. How do I find agave? Is it a spice or is it a vegetable? I should have some. Oh, it's in sugar? Oh. Oh, here you go. Close enough. That did not look like a dessert. I'm gonna need a new recipe. I don't think that's what I was going for. Double butter. Oh, 2 butters. Okay. Wow, that sounds like a delicious dish. And wheat. Okay, it does look more... How do you pronounce it? Which country is this from? That looks delicious. It's basically butter and a little bit of other stuff.
Bonjour. Ah.
And the pepper. It's a bit like a croissant. I've had it before, super yummy. Ooh. Do you know where it's from?
Hope to see you
Aniela? I didn't know you could drag the items in the pots. I use Switch. Yeah, you could drag it or you can click it. But you can't do what I just did and dropped it. Okay, where's Scar? We need to talk to... Oh, how can... Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Whenever I need to talk to somebody, I always find them nearby. It's French. It is! I would not guess that. Oh my god, more royal tasks! Okay, next time, next Starpath, I'm combining all of the royal tasks. I'm literally gonna wait until I have all 6 tasks as royal tasks. And I'm combining them all. That's insane how many duties we need to do. I feel personally attacked. Is 20 the last one, or is there going to be 25? Tell me now, because I need to know. If there is 25 coming, I'm just going to wait. I think 20 is the last. Oh, thank you for that. Small mercies. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna see if I can complete it mostly by just doing things. Spend time with the snowman. Fair enough. Where is my snowman? Nowhere to be found. Wait, did I banish him? I might have banished him. Oh, here we go. That solves the problem.
I'm just living the dream.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so walleye. Walleye is in Forgotten Lands, if I'm not mistaken. And I think it's blue bubbles, right? Let's check. I wish they would tell you which bubbles it is on the screen. Fish. Walleye. Oh, no, it's Sunlit Plateau? Okay, I feel dumb now. Okay, if it's Sunlit Plateau, then it's gold bubbles. That's good, because I think I still have a potion. Thank you very much. That shows that I haven't fished for walleye in a long time. That should be easy peasy to do with the potion. Yeah, the orange bubbles, surprisingly, tasks are so much easier than blue bubbles because you can just use the potion. Okay. Now I get lots of blue bubbles when I don't need them. Thank you. Thank you, game. Very kind of you. $500 missed task. Win scramble coin against the Forgotten. That's a fun bug, but also I think what it shows us is that Forgotten is going to join our village. Probably next update. I think the Forgotten... We're gonna get Forgotten after completing the Skull Rock quest. That's my guess. Done. Give a seafaring prince. Oh, Eric. I mean, I'm his favorite thing, and he already has me, so... Does that count? Alright guys, after I finish the run in the mines, we're gonna do the Dreamsnap review. So you have about 2 minutes left to submit to Snap's feedback channel, and after that it's going to be closed for today. Walleyes are great for cooking. Walleye and papilote gives a ton of energy for a 4-star recipe. That sounds fancy. How much is a lot? Is it more than lobster roll? My Dreamsnap is nowhere near ready. But that's okay. That's why we have a Snap feedback channel for Dreamsnaps that are not fully ready and you just want to get some feedback on what to add or potentially... I feel like the best use case for Snap feedback is if you have 2 concepts. It doesn't have to be like fully finished or polished shot, but like 2 concepts, and you can ask people which one you think will work best. Like 2 completely different approaches to the challenge, and you cannot decide between. Just make a sketch just to showcase your approach, like your idea. And you can do 2 like test photos and ask people which one they think is gonna do better. Walleye, basil, oregano, any vegetable. 3,600 energy. That's decent. That's enough to get you full golden bar and then some. Yeah, that's pretty good. If you have a lot of walleye, that's definitely a good recipe. Plus, it uses up spices, and spices are... I feel like a lot of people would have spices because people hate seeing spices around, so they harvest them. So that seems like a good recipe. All right. The feedback channel is closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take a look what you guys got. Let's play some tunes. Man, I miss Stardew Valley. When am I gonna find time? There's like, I'm still so much stuff to do in this update, and there's a new update coming in like 2 weeks, like 3 weeks. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, let's do this. Snap feedback. Let's go by gallery. Let's see how much we have. Okay, that's a lot. That's quite a lot. But it's manageable, I think. All right, let's get right into it. We're going to be a little bit faster. We have Luna Magic with a deleted message. Oh, that's unfortunate. Medi Hoops out of the toy box. Let's take a look. No problem, Wolfie. You can still post it after the stream. People can give you some feedback. Which one? Okay, this is number 1. This is number 2. Number 1. Number 2. I think I personally prefer number 2. I think I like the angle on number 2 a little bit more. This one kind of looks like you're not looking at the camera, and the monkey is not looking at the camera. Yeah, number 2. This one would be, I think is better. Oh, everybody agrees in the chat. 2 is nice and symmetrical. Yeah, and also the character interaction, like. On the other photo, I didn't like the fact that they were looking not in the camera, but like looking past the camera, both of them. In this, at least they're looking like kind of at each other, so that looks better. Turn on the stars. Oh yeah, turn on the stars on the left, definitely. Nice shot. Wait, what is this on in between the? What is this? I love how you put the cubes over the fireplace. That looks cool. How do you turn on stars? You just click on them like you would click on the lamp. In this case, you might need to take them down and put them on a different wall, turn them on, like where you can actually reach it, and then put it back on. That's from Tangled Fireplace. Do I have that? I might have just found my new top 3 item. I don't think I have this. Wait a second. Let me check real quick. Furniture. Tangled. I have 33 out of 35 items. The only Tangled Fireplace I have is the Horned Tavern Fireplace, which I don't think that's it. Oh, that's her friendship reward. Wait, but then I should have it, because I... Is that her level 10 friendship reward? Because that's the only one I didn't get yet. That makes sense. That looks good. I just learned something new. Oh, Humbo! My 7-year-old helped me with this one. Should we add more items? I feel like it's not Toy Story enough. Great job, guys. I don't know about more items. I feel like it has decent amount of items. Maybe try different time of day so it looks a little bit more bright and punchy. Because this feels like a little bit... The sun is on the wrong... Like, the sun is blocked by all the trees. And it's like very... Either very early shot. I think it's like a very early shot. So maybe try moving the hour a couple hours ahead. When the sun is going to be hitting the scene more directly. I think it's going to pop way more. It's level 8 friendship. Okay, my Rapunzel was level 10. So what I did, I just started her level 2 quest. And then I just leveled her up all the way to level 10. So I should have gotten level 8 reward. I don't have the fireplace. It's midday, I believe. Isn't that a moon right there? I don't know. It kind of feels... I would still try to play with the hour of day to make the sun hit the scene from the face. It should be possible. At least I feel like you can get a little bit more sunlight on the shot. Just a little bit more. Put pathing underneath the pizza place. Oh yeah, maybe you could cover this grass and make it look like an outdoor sitting area. Yeah, that's a good tip. That's a very good tip. Did you do her level 7 friendship quest? I did not. But I think you can claim all the items from just leveling her up. Oh, she gives you the item as a part of the quest. I see now. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that soon. Out of the box submission. Oh wait, I missed a bunch of them. Queen T out of the toy box. I like the path to the entrance of the carousel. One tip I would give is to change the orientation of these pillars so they don't look the same. So you have like different numbers and shapes. You know what I mean? Like rotate the other two and this one so they all look slightly different. I don't know how I feel about having a bunch of vegetation on the foreground for this one. Maybe I would use something like a beach bowl in the corner instead of the plant. I feel like it's going to match the scene and give it more of a Toy Story vibe. Yeah, I like it. It has pretty good composition. Superfluous Designs, welcome to the Villagers. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Yeah, the path to the carousel, just the best part of it. Nicely done. If you guys have any tips, also feel free to post in the chat. Let's help people out. Neil, out of the box toy submission, live stream feedback request. I'm not sure if the lighting is alright or if I need to add stuff to the foreground. Is Woody okay to be seen? Any thoughts? Your character looks like Ken from Barbie. That's kind of cool. I'm honestly not sure about the grass. The grass doesn't match the natural grass very well. It doesn't look bad. It's just, I don't know, just my personal view. Using flowers or grass and stuff like this for the Toy Story submission might not be the thing that people expect. What do you guys think? Should you use a bunch of nature things in this Dreamsnap, or you're looking more like an artificial toy vibe for the shot? Maybe another wheel on the left to cover empty sky. That's an idea. I personally don't mind some empty sky, but that could look interesting. I would definitely add a path. Like, adding a path towards the carousel, I think it's going to look really good, like on the other picture. I like the symmetry of the shot, though. It's pretty cool. Not liking the grass, maybe barrels. Barrels, interesting. Melissa, thank you for being a member for 3 months. That was quick. Thank you for the content, Mr. Star. You're very welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you for supporting the channel. I think with Toy Story 4, outdoor natural stuff is just fine. Okay, fair enough. A lot of the movie takes place outside in the wilderness. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. The eyes creep me out. I mean, it's a funny face. It's definitely a funny face. Yeah, my main suggestion would be to add some pathing towards the carousel, and it's gonna help with covering up this area. Hey, Sonia, welcome back. Natasha, out of the box submission. My Dreamsnap as of right now. It will probably change though, not loving it. I like the colors on it. It feels very vibrant. It does feel a little bit random having the city in the middle. Maybe if you put some kind of a carpet under it, or like change the pathing, maybe you just make a square path of a different kind under the city to make it look like a little island. I feel like it needs a little bit more separation from the scene. What do you guys think? Woody and Buzz running around is a nice touch. And you got a pizza planet. I wonder if it's possible to have the wheel moved a little bit to the right. So it's like, I feel like they're both very prominent features. Maybe you want to have them spaced out a little bit. More aliens. Oh yeah, you could have aliens literally everywhere. Scattered around the shot whenever you need to cover empty space. Yeah, it's really hard to tell the lighting because it's a picture, like a photo of the screen. Okay, guys, I actually had this question for a while, and I since we have a lot of people around now, I want to ask you something. So when you do a photo, when you take a photo during in the game, do you have an option to share it when it gives you like a QR code on the screen? I know for sure PC has it. I want to know if Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox X. Like, please let me know if you have it or if you don't have it. Let me know and put the full name of your console that you're playing on, because I'm kind of curious. PS5 negative, really? Xbox has it, okay. PS5 doesn't have it. That's messed up. Xbox has it. The Switch has it. Xbox has it. PS5 doesn't have it. That's insane. On Switch you can share and it gives you QR codes. So the only PlayStation... I'm on PS4 and I don't have it. So the only console that doesn't allow you to share images is PlayStation? Wow. I feel like PlayStation in Disney Dreamlight Valley just hates people. They just want to make your experience the worst possible. Like, why are they limiting so many features? I'm so sorry, guys. That sucks. Yeah, you could save it. You could save it and share it, I guess, that way. But it's much more of a hassle than just scanning a code on your phone, and then you can just share it anywhere you want. So what's the easiest way? If you want to export the photo that you taken in Disney Dreamlight Valley, but I'm not talking about the screenshot of the screen. I'm literally talking about the picture itself. How would you do it? What would be the easiest way on PlayStation? Carolyn X Dragon, out of the toy box. Which one is the best? The darker or the lighter? And does it fill the theme well? Let's take a look. Okay, I'm not trusting my monitor. I think it's not as dark as it looks. Yeah, my monitor makes it look way oversaturated on the right, but on the left it looks more natural. I say light is better. I would say light is definitely better. About fitting the theme, I like the mini city at the foreground. That's a very unique concept. I haven't seen anybody do that. I think it fits really well. I think it's a great shot. Maybe you want to have a little bit more like bright items, like maybe a couple arcade machines around, maybe like a colorful rug, a little to like spice it up a little bit and make it look less deserty, you know? Hit the PlayStation with a hammer. That's a good advice, Dara. Like, PlayStation makes it impossible to do Scrooge refresh. They don't allow you to have the same leaderboard with people, visit each other who is not PlayStation. They also now don't allow you to share images. I even heard that they removed the option to share to Discord and Twitter recently. Like, what the hell? If I'm getting a console in the future, I'm probably most likely getting an Xbox just because of this stuff. Stop hating on PlayStation. No, we're not hating on PlayStation, but the way it's working with Disney Dreamlight Valley feels very restrictive. I'm sure there's a lot of games that don't have this problem. So wait, did anybody respond? Okay, so save to the photos from app and share it from there. You can take the snap and press the screenshot button on the controller. Yeah, but that's the screenshot. I'm talking about like just having pure image that comes out from Disney Dreamlight Valley. And that PlayStation app, is it something everybody has, or do you have to have PlayStation Plus to use it? Wow, screenshot upload to USB. That seems like a hassle in 2024. It saves the image, though. I'm not sure what you mean. Well, I see a lot of people saying take a screenshot. I'm assuming it takes the screenshot of the screen, but not like internally generates the picture like if you would save through the game. Because I'm thinking like I'm building this portal. Well, at least I'm in developing like planning stages for this portal, and I want to have a way for people to participate in our custom competitions. So I want to figure out like what would be the best way for people to submit their images for the competition. I feel like QR code is the best one because you can just literally scan it and upload the picture. But the thing about screenshots, and I'm not saying that you would do that, but screenshots are easily editable. So somebody could take a screenshot of the screen and then load it into Photoshop, like literally apply any filter they want to make the thing look way better than it would look just as a picture taking inside the game, and then upload it as an entry, and that would be cheating. And it's very difficult to catch, because you could argue that I managed to achieve this with like playing with the lightings and time of day and stuff. With the QR code, if I have a QR code, I can just load your picture from the servers and I know that it's authentic. So that's the problem. How do we make sure that PlayStation submissions are all 100% genuine? They can do that with any console, though. Not through the QR code. Oh, Switch also takes a screenshot? Wait, so there's no... Okay, so what I'm talking about is this. If you go in the game, if you take a picture, boom, I can click here. Do you have a save and share option like I have on the left with QR code? So you click save and share, boom, it saves, and then it gives you a QR code like this inside the game. Xbox screenshots. Switch can do both, screenshot and QR. Only share on Switch. But is the share, is a Switch feature or is it inside the game feature? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Xbox has that, okay. Switch has a screenshot function, but it has the QR share on DDV. So Switch doesn't save it, but it does have the share feature. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so Switch, Xbox, and PC can do it, but not the PlayStation. And when you scan the QR code, you can manipulate it just as easily. But that's the thing, you can submit QR code. Like, if I can have a QR code scanner built in into the website, so you basically, you don't have access to the picture. You just submit basically, you just submit the QR code and the website will pull your picture from the server automatically and submit it. At least I think it's possible to do. Maybe I shouldn't worry about it too much. Like, how many people would actually cheat? It's like, well, that's what I said when I was surprised that people steal in multiplayer. But since it's going to be like inside community thing, I think we can trust people, right? It's going to make life much easier. Just allow people to upload whatever picture they want. So on PC, you can submit a photo you've already taken. You don't have to recreate it. No, I think that you need to have a QR code for the photo, though. I think that would be so much extra work. Yeah, I feel like it is so much extra work for maybe 1 or 2 bad actors that could potentially try to cheat. And then I feel like it would still be pretty obvious and people can just report them. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's still in very early stages. Have a lot of things to figure out. All right, guys, don't worry about it. You just have to trust the community. Yeah, I guess. Marco Prime. Inside or outside? Debating which one to submit. Currently, I have the outside but submitted, but I don't like my indoors one. Please help me decide. But I also like my indoors one. I know I need to change a few things for the indoor one, but what do you think should I add if I go with the indoors? Okay, this is indoors. I say go outdoors. Honestly, it just gives much more Toy Story vibes. I love the castle in the back. I love the shot. It's beautiful. You could even put some kind of a rug in the middle. If you have a circle rug or maybe a Rapunzel rug, I think it's gonna look incredible in the middle. Indoors, it looks more like a bar/arcade. It doesn't necessarily give me Toy Story vibes. It's a cool shot, but I feel like this one fits the theme way more. No problem, Oniris. That's what people come here for, to get unsolicited feedback. Yeah, I would go with this shot, and I would add a rug in the middle. Miss Ture, Toy Story submission. I didn't have a lot of good items. Not sure how to share this image. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna respond to your post by uploading your image as an image, because it's gonna be really hard for me to show it otherwise. Can I even do that? Wait, how? Okay, give me a second. I need to figure this out. Why would Discord save it like this? Is it because it's too big? I'm confused. Okay, I'm gonna have to reduce its resolution. Oof, this is gonna be a lot of work. Okay, I got it to open. Okay, here we go. How many villagers do you need to be time benders? 16 extra. I need one miner and one gardener. So 16 at least. So if you have at least, no wait, 25 at least. If you have 25, 26, 25 gives you guaranteed 9. You need 26 for 10% chance to get 16. The more you have, the more the chance to get 16 is going to be. Yeah, so first thing that comes to mind is that it looks very unnatural. It looks like all of the items just standing in rows. Just a few rows of items that fit the theme and a lot of empty space in the middle, and there is like nothing that connects these items together. Like, I feel it needs to be more of a, like, connected, more of a story behind it, not just a collection of items on the screen. You do have a lot of tags, though. You definitely have a lot of tags. So maybe try organizing these items. First of all, you don't need any duplicate items. I see that you have a lot of the same items around. Maybe try organizing them like a little bit closer together, and in the fashion that it looks more natural and organic. Maybe bring some rugs. I think rugs is gonna... The rugs are pretty good to like tie things together. And also, you don't need such wide of a shot. I would get rid of like half of the items. Just keep the ones that you like the most and organize them in a more tight fashion, and maybe stand inside your shot. And definitely need to get a little bit closer to it. Aladdin was my first Disney crush. He's a hot guy. Rain Song, Toy Story. Is the background too messy? Background? I don't think it's too messy. I like this. Yeah, I think it looks good. I like the foreground. You have Woody, Buzz, Robot, like a whole circle of friends. This is cool. This is pretty cool. Your robot is so happy. Yeah, I like the foreground on the shot a lot. Lots going on. Yeah, I think it's a great shot. You should keep it. I wouldn't change a thing. Opinions from Amanda. I like the vibe. It has a little bit of a amusement park vibe. You have the pizza planet, hockey table. I would put some rugs, personally. I feel like it's a little bit too much uninterrupted brick. You could put the leaf rugs onto the tables. You could put, I like the whimsical rug, wherever it's called, the pink one from Tangled. Is it from Tangled? I don't know. Anyway, some kinds of rugs under the, I would put under the tables, under the hockey tables. And maybe you can stand a little bit more to the left, because this seems like a little bit of an empty spot. I think it could be pretty cool. Yeah. I think the shot looks very interesting. I'm so jealous of the blur effect. Maybe you could add like a bench here or something. But yeah, I think the rugs under things could make it look a little bit less empty. The sunburst rug. Yep, I think so. The pink one with little snakes, right? Luala, out of the box, out of the toy box. I have had some feedback already, but I'm still not sure if I like my snap. Is it too simple? Any suggestions would be appreciated. I like the sunset on the back, but I feel like the price you're paying for having that sunset on the back is very dull colors on the rest of your image. So even though it looks cool, it looks definitely has a different vibe. I'm not sure I like the colors. Is there also a filter on top of it? Because I feel like the colors feel a little bit off. And I'm not sure if it's my screen or is there actually a filter on it. Like, it's a great composition, but I would honestly try taking the same shot during the day. Like, I would try, just to compare, try to set the sun like right above you to have the maximum amount of light and no filters, see how that looks, and then compare them side by side. Yes, there is a filter. Yeah, it does look like there is a filter. Like, it's a great shot, but you see what you're gonna be against. Super bright, colorful kid rooms, Toy Story, like heavy on Toy Story bright items. I feel like it might not be able to compete because the colors are just not bright enough. For this particular challenge, I think it could be a weakness of this image, even though it's a beautiful composition. I think this is stunning as is. I agree. I'm just afraid that in this particular competition, it might not get appreciated enough. Oh, I just noticed the figurines on the left. That's so cool. Kelly, is that your picture? Yeah, if you're here, you can take this picture without the filters and sunset and post it in the same thread and let me know in the chat. We'll take a look and compare and see which one looks better. Superfluous designs. I believe the filter is to remove the blurry effect. Perhaps, but maybe sometimes blur effect looks pretty good. This is my 7-year-old Lily submission, and she's watching and hoping for feedback. Hi, Lily. Let's take a look. Ooh, the blue capybara. I still don't have that one. Okay. First of all, love the composition on the back, but I feel like you need to be a little bit closer to it. You can try standing right here, and maybe all of these items that you have here, maybe you can bring them a little bit closer. Because you do end up with a lot of empty space on the bottom, and all of the cool stuff seems to be too far away from the character to be able to see it properly. So I would definitely zoom in, get closer to the action, and incorporate all the items on the right into the picture on the left. She's listening to all the advice. Okay. Love the capybara, love the outfit. Not sure the time of day fits this image. I think it's going to look so much brighter and more cheerful if you set the time of day to day. Because I think it's night right now, right? I would love to see, if you can do it right now, to change it to day and make the sun to be on top or in front of you, and try to see if it makes the image pop a little bit more. I love these new plants. I've seen a lot of people use these, and I'm like, that they work so well, even with like regular items. It's just such a good plant. She says thank you. You're welcome. If you make any changes and you want us to see an updated picture by the end of the stream, please let me know. I'll try to take a look at it. Nicely done. Joseph Wilson, 2 Space Rangers trying to get back to Star Command. Basically recreated a scene from Toy Story. Is it too dark? Anything I should add, change at all? This is interesting. This is very unique shot. I like how you got yourself and Buzz just stare at it. I like the creativity and composition that went into it. I feel like it's the same problem as the other shot. It's just going to be very hard to compete. Like, having this side by side with something like this. Like, this image just screams Toy Story. It has vibrant, bright colors. And even though it's a very unique shot and very mysterious, I just don't know how many people will realize it and pay enough attention to see the depth of the shot, because it doesn't scream Toy Story as many other shots scream it. Even though if you take some time looking at it and getting into the details, you will understand how much Toy Story stuff is in here. It's just not immediately obvious, which could work against you, unfortunately. I'm not sure about the table. Looks off. But I love how different it is. Oh, this one? Yeah, I feel like if you just have another one of these white tables in this corner, it would look better. Because this seems like a little bit... It does feel a little bit off. I love shots that are this unique. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it too, but I'm just speaking from experience. And 9 out of 10 times when you're going for unique shots, it's not going to get appreciated. So, like, I'm not saying you should change it, but if your main goal is to get as much moonstones as possible, this can be a very risky submission. But it's honestly one of the most creative ones I've seen. It's just such a different vibe. I personally seem to lean towards darker snaps when voting. Fair enough. I say keep this and let's and post your results. I'm very curious to see how well it's gonna do. a lot of people prefer voting for darker shots. So it seems like there is a balance in the universe. I prefer brighter shots. Some people prefer darker shots. So we balance each other out. Balance. Yeah, if I found this during voting, I would be very pleasantly surprised. For sure. Should I buy Disney Valley on Steam or play it on Apple Arcade? That's a good question. I would honestly buy it on Steam. Just because you have access to Starpath and Dreams... Wait, do you have access to Dreamsnaps from Apple Arcade? I'm not sure. I think you do. It's just the Starpath and Premium Shop that's not available on Arcade. Also, I just say, if you have a PC, I would definitely go for Steam. Decorating on the touchscreen, I can imagine it's even worse than on the controller. So if you really want to get into and have like the most convenient experience with decorating, I think PC version is worth it. Plus the graphics are going to look amazing, especially if you have a good gaming PC. It's just going to be so much better experience. I got so much love for my Bruno snap during the Something Wicked, even though I didn't do great vote-wise. Yeah, that's how it happens. In this community, we appreciate the work, but also you have to take into account that we just spent like 5 minutes staring at this picture. So we had all the chances to get deep into it. Like when you're voting, how many times are you going to spend this much time on one picture? I feel like most people just won't. Apple Arcade, you only get coins from Dreamsnaps and blue chests. Ooh, that is sad. Okay. Julie Melf, how is my composition? Okay, Julie, you've been on a run lately. Absolutely farming all of the moonstones. Let's see what you got this week. How is my composition? Is it too messy? Is there any way to improve it, or is it good as is? Bright. Pizza Planet. V8 Cafe. I think it's great. You know me, I would throw a rug. I would throw some kind of a rug here, or maybe rug here, or rug here. Oh no, there are some rugs here. I like the rugs. I love the chairs in front of the arcades. That's so creative. Yeah, the colors look stunning. I don't know, does it need a rug? Maybe it needs a little bit something on the foreground, but I'm not sure what. What do you guys think? You have a great evening too, Rhonda. Hey, Amanda. Seems like most of the Toy Story stuff is far back. I mean, the columns are right here. I mean, I know the arcade machines are not technically Toy Story, but they just fit the vibe so well. Also, I wonder if you should move the Hollywood Tower a little bit to the left, so it's like between this Pizza Planet's tip and the V8 Cafe, so it's like right in the middle. I feel like it's going to be very satisfying to have it right here. What about putting claw machines closer? That is an option, I guess. Some aliens. Oh yeah, this picture is missing aliens. You could have aliens sitting like this in the corner, one side and the other side, and they're gonna like go into the bottom side of the image, giving like a nice continuity on the bottom. I think that's a good suggestion, Dara. Maybe also if you want to use a rug, maybe you can use the rug like to see like an edge of some kind of a rug right here, just to add a little splash of color in the foreground. That could be a pretty cool idea too. Yeah, but other than that, I think you're going to be fine this week. I think you're going to be just fine. I think it's going to be very difficult to swap VA Planet and Pizza 8 Cafe because how much bigger the Pizza Planet is. V-Girl, Toy Story Snap feedback. Too much glow. This theme was harder than I thought. I did one outside on my PC that looked okay, but when I went to look at it on my Switch, it looked like a big blurry garage sale. So I went back to my original idea, so I added the glow items. Is it too much glow? Been getting 4K the last 3-4 snaps, but not feeling confident for this one. Feels like 2500, hopefully. This is glorious. This is incredible. I don't think there is such thing as too much glow. At least it's really, really hard to get to the point where it's too much glow. I love this shot. It just gives like these nostalgic vibes. Super pretty, super Toy Story. I am absolutely blown away by this shot. This is a masterpiece. Wow. That is so creative. Man, I should use these V8 things in the Dreamsnaps. They just look glorious. Don't change a thing. Just submit it and enjoy at least 4,000. If this doesn't get at least 4,000, we will riot. Becky Tucker, out of the box. Been getting 4K Moonstones lately. Hope that this one gets it 2 or more. Oh, that's always the hope. I never got more than 4K. Maybe one day. Enjoying doing the Dreamsnap. Okay, this is the best we get, guys. Gotta have to lean into the screen a little bit. So this is a Switch, I think. I see the Switch controllers on the left. That is a ginormous wall of the Toy Story columns. Very creative use of the boards. That is very interesting. I would say this image needs some foreground, honestly. I feel like this area, like right here in this corner, there is such a perfect opportunity for something Toy Story related. Maybe even another picnic table just sticking out from the corner a little bit so you can see it right here. And something in this corner. Like, I feel one thing I would add is some foreground to this image. Could use some stuff in the empty areas. Aliens and such, maybe. I feel like the area on the right needs a little bit more than just aliens. It needs like a big item that's sticking out from the corner. Pixar ball. Pixar ball could look good on the left if you want to put like a little bit like tiny item on the foreground. But I feel like there's so much space that you could easily get away with having a big item there if you wanted to. Like you could have something really big on the right. You could have like an air hockey table if you... I'm not sure if you have it on the shot already. There's just that much space. Add the alien claw machine too. Yeah, that could look good too. It's a very bright and eye-catching photo. I agree. I agree. Also, what if you change the columns, like rotate every other one so they don't seem the same? So they like different shapes and numbers on every two adjacent columns. I think it's gonna look a little bit better too. Jofro, I think. Sorry if I butchered the name. I already had an idea decorated in my valley for Toy Story. I thought it'd be perfect spot, but I always doubt myself. Anything I should add or remove? Ooh, that is a cool idea. That is a really cool idea. I love this. And it looks like you're pointing in the screen. Okay, and Raccoon is watching too. That is cool. That is cool. That is incredible. Don't change it. I think it's perfect. That is a perfect shot. It looks like you're cheering to whatever's going on the screen or pointing or like it feels alive. There's such a cool interaction. I did not even know we have this cube. Wait, where did this little cube came from? Do I have this? It's not a Dreamsnap. It's a scene. Absolutely. It's so unique, but so Toy Story. Yeah, this is... I feel like this is the perfect example of when you can go out of the box and still, like, maintain, like, that look that just compels and draws attention and matches the theme perfectly. And I think this is the Dreamsnap to prove that. It's from the time... Oh, yeah, that is the... yeah, that's true. I should be using those items for decorating more. They're so cool. This is great. This has a potential, honestly, to get into the top 10, I think. It's really good. Nicely done. Nicely done. Nolan! Alright, let's see if Nolan went crazy this week or he decided to go simple. This week I decided to do something simple. Okay, answers my question in the first line. I generally like to play with the positioning of the characters, and with the week's theme I thought it would be better to do something simple with Woody and Buzz Lightyear. However, when I saw Pizza Planet I thought about putting the Eve flying on the moon, but as most people have already noticed, taking a good photo with the sky is complicated. The third camera mode seems buggy and the second mode makes everything blurry. However, if you use the fourth filter on the second camera, it's possible to take photos with background details. I know that almost no one will be able to notice Eve during the voting, but I always enjoy these little challenges. No way. If you did what I think you did, no way. What do you think? Should I keep it, or will the filter make the photo worse? Should I send another Dreamsnap without filter? The first photo is Eve sleeping on the moon, but with the filter. The second one is a regular one without a filter. Oh my god! That is genius. I really doubt a lot of people will notice it though, but the composition itself looks awesome. Let's see the one without the filter. I say go without the filter. The colors just look so much better without the filter. That's so much work to get her aligned with the moon perfectly. That's unbelievable. Nolan is in for the art. Absolutely. Nolan goes all the way every single week. I'm so looking forward to seeing all of your submissions every week because they're always incredible. I'm so sorry you got robbed in that Christmas submission. That was travesty. You deserved 4,000. That was one of the best shots I've seen in the entire competition. Guys, if you remember that shot with 19 villagers, giant Christmas table with absolutely tremendous decorations, Nolan got absolutely robbed. How much did you get? Was it 1,500? Hey, Fred, where is your picture? Yeah, this is awesome. I would if you can recreate the Eve once again. Oh, it got 2,500. Okay, still, it deserved way more than 2,500. Fred, if that's what you need to tell yourself, to make yourself feel better about your shots, go ahead. And rank 7,000. So you did pretty much the same as I did, but your shot was so much better. Yeah, you definitely got robbed. True Gym Girl, spiraling, which is better? I have been working on this Dreamsnap for days. I tried making myself look toy-sized. I've been changing it, and I'm spiraling so bad, so please help me make an end to it. Which is better? Plus any suggestions. Okay, the colors look a little bit off on this one. It does look like a toy castle, to be honest. Oh, and the picture comes to life. And the hourglass just sells the illusion. So, okay, this is the winner. Definitely the second one. Oh, wait, you also had a hourglass. I couldn't even see the hourglass somehow. I'm not sure if you need this mirror. At least in this place, it looks weird behind the hourglass. Plus, the full-size mirror doesn't really help to sell the illusion. So I would honestly take it out completely. I think the shot has enough stuff without it. Yeah, the second shot, it's day and night. Now I can't even snap my fingers. Wait, what happened? He killed all of my shots in 2 seconds. Who did? I'm going to smack him in a moment. Thank you, Dara. Make him post his Dreamsnap too. If it's finished. Sonia, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. I really appreciate it. More green names in the chat. Sounds like a fun time. Did we play kitties today? I think I didn't play kitties today yet. That is unacceptable. That's the word I'm looking for. Let's go. Yeah, second image, and I say take down the mirror. I think it's not necessary there. I demand kitties. You have a full right to demand kitties. Your word is my command. The kitties have arrived. Yeah, this is a perfect picture. I think it's gonna do incredible. Nicely done. Tours out of the box. So after not wanting to submit anything at all, after being really upset by my last couple of weeks' results, I've had such amazing encouragement from the community and Mr. Starman for convincing me to submit something. Let's go! So I did. I went for indoor theme, but which angle is better? The one with the ceiling exposed made me think. It looks too bare, and I don't have any lights that would fit it. Okay, first of all, guys, I know sometimes after getting bad results, you feel like you don't want to submit anything the next week. And it's fine to take a week off of Dreamsnaps to recharge, but you should still submit something. Just take a selfie in front of whatever has enough tags, just so you can get free 300 Moonstones. There is no reason for you to skip the whole week. You don't have to go all out the week if you want to take a break, but at least submit something. It's 300 free Moonstones. All right, I'm glad we could convince you, Tours. Let's take a look. Okay, number 1. My god, that's so simple and so beautiful. That is a great shot. Okay, what if you... I like this shot more, the first one. Empty ceiling, yeah, I can see that. That is unfortunate, but is there... Can't you just go into the third camera mode and make this shot just lower the camera a little bit? I think it could work, but if you don't change anything, I still think the first shot is better. I don't normally like the ceiling showing, but I actually prefer it. Yeah, I feel like in this shot, it kind of matches the walls and the floor and the whole shot. And in this one, it just looks... I don't know. This pose does not look as good from that angle, honestly. The lower angle looks better, more dynamic. I agree, absolutely. Like, also your helmet across the window looks really good. One thing that I would change, if you're going for full symmetry, maybe you should commit to having another one of these on the right. So you have 2 claw machines around you fully symmetrically. I think it's just gonna blow people's minds. Minds explode everywhere. That's what it's that's what is gonna happen if you add another claw machines. Yeah, that's a great shot. Victoria, is this you? Great job. Great job. Dreamlight charms. Don't know what else to add, or is it okay the way it is? You have the rug. I'm sold. I'm voting for anything that has this rug. No, just kidding. But seriously, I haven't seen a single picture where this rug looked bad. Okay, to be fair, I don't think this rug matches the floor very well. Do you have the colorful version of this rug with like multicolored puzzle pieces? Also, could you have another one of these windows on the right side too? And also, one thing that bothers me a little bit is, why is this window not in the middle of the wall? You could have it on the middle. You could just move it by 1 or 2 squares to the left and it's going to be perfectly centered. And I need it to be centered. I'm like, it's just going to elevate the shot so much having it in the middle. And also putting another window on the right wall. Like, you have a lot of symmetry going on in the shot, and these few elements can elevate that symmetry to a whole new level. Dreamlight charms. Unfortunately, no. No to which part? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's nothing stopping you to move the window, right? To make it symmetrical. Buzz Lightyear looks camouflaged. Oh, you're probably talking about the floor. Yeah, the middle window definitely needs to be in the middle. And I think it would look super cool if you add a couple pictures right here, like above the window here and here. Like maybe this blue picture that you have on the right. I don't know. Actually, I need to see that, how it looks. Maybe it's too big. I mean, I like it. I like how the bowls, like there's a lot of gold and yellow colors, matches the carpet. Maybe you want to add a couple more purple things around so it kind of matches the carpet even more. I do see a couple purple things. What do you guys think? Hey, Miss Cupcake! That will be my final words here. Fred, what about me? Are you gonna give me a moonstones? Nah, just kidding. I have enough moonstones. For now. No to the flooring. Guys, what do you think the shot needs? While you guys give some tips in the comments, we're going to move to the next one. So yeah, my only advice would be to move the windows, make it windows more symmetrical. I think the stuff on the walls like you have right now is fine. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. But I think the windows would make it look much better. But that's, once again, just my opinion. Yeah, maybe also try a different rug, people are saying. I hate to be that guy because I love this rug. I just feel maybe there is a different rug that can fit this shot better than this one. Also, if you are going to keep it, maybe move it a little bit to the left so it's also in the middle. More toys. Oh yeah, you could have some aliens around as well. Oh, Dara! We got a post from Dara. Let's go. I'm a bit concerned about the issues in my title. 2 spares. Lighting good. Okay, let's see. Interesting. That is a very interesting shot. Okay, one thing I would change, I would put the columns all the way close to the camera to have them frame the shot. That way they're gonna feel like they're blocking most of it. So you could have it framing the shot, and then you can put the stool whenever near the column to whatever it has the most empty space. And the same with the lamp. You could use the lamp to cover some empty space. But by bringing the columns closer to the camera, you will solve an issue of having not enough stuff on the borders because the columns are going to block a decent chunk of a picture. If you have Ferris wheel, I would honestly put it here in the forest or whatever, like to make it visible maybe here. I think it could look pretty cool. Make it look less empty. What else? What do you guys think? I would honestly probably even put the Pizza Planet in the middle and build the shot around it. So you have 2 columns on the sides framing the shot. You have Pizza Planet in the middle. Like about where your popcorn cart is. And then the rest of the items you have are just on the sides. I think that could work. And maybe something like an air hockey table in the middle to like cover the empty spot in the center. Oh yeah, and the time of day, so the shadows don't fall on the character so much. Yeah, I think this could work pretty well. Feel free to send me if you make any changes to send the updated version. Valkyrie! Touch of Magic items. I've been trying to figure out what items in the picture are Touch of Magic because I can't post it. Can anyone see anything? I don't like Touch of Magic, so I never use it, so I don't see anything, but can anyone see anything? Honestly, I don't think you will be able to see it. It's most likely close. If you don't use any Touch of Magic items, there's a chance... Is there a chance any of your clothes is Touch of Magic? Touch of Magic. It could be in a completely different biome. Just check your whole valley. Doesn't matter if it's in the shot or not. If it has any Touch of Magic furniture lying down, just take it off. Because the Dreamsnaps are weird. They're gonna complain even if the items are so far away. Oh, you don't need to rebuild it, Dara. You can just move things around a little bit. Dreamlight Decorista, I cannot wait to do a valley visit into your valley. I would be honored if you invite me. I can make a whole video about it, give you a giant shout out because I'm sure I'm gonna get blown away by it. I purposefully haven't looked at any spoilers because I want to be amazed. So please send me a message if you would like to do that. Yeah, the composition itself is great. I'm not sure I like this rock. This rock, if you could cover it with something, that would be very nice. Maybe you could put some columns or some waterfalls or something. But I do like the composition. Definitely screams Toy Story at you. Kyoko Aiko. Out of the box. I can't figure out which one looks better. Only issue with the second one is Ariel won't leave no matter how long I wait. Thanks for your help. So this is 1. This is 2. Okay, the same issue as with the other shots. It definitely needs to be closer to the action. Like the camera needs to be way closer to the action, so you don't have so much empty space on the shot. So I personally think the best way to make a shot is to choose a main landmark and place it like in the middle of your shot, and then use other things to decorate around it. In this shot, you have 2 main landmarks. You have this carousel, this beautiful entrance, and you have a pizza planet on the right that also seems to be like it's trying to be a main landmark. So I think you need to choose one of them and center your picture on it and zoom a little bit more in it to showcase it to the best of the abilities, and use the other as like an accompaniment on the side. To be honest, I think Pizza Planet is beautiful, but I think it's best used as a side item. At least in this shot, I think having the picture centered around this carousel is going to look incredible, and you can just like place your camera right in front of it and position Pizza Planet on the right, so you can see a little bit of it. You can see the rocket, maybe you can see some trees, and it's just going to be such a nice side piece. It's going to elevate the shot, and then maybe you can put this tower model on the right and put a bunch of trees around it. It just needs to be a little bit more centered and a little bit more zoomed in. Try to minimize the amount of grass visible. That's a good advice. I will give you a tour when I finish my plateau next week. It will be 100% decorated. I'm looking forward to it. That is going to be great. That is going to be great. Okay. Echo! Out of the box. Out of the toy box help. Ooh, that is a whole novel here. I'm really at a loss for this week's Dreamsnap Toy Story. Is not really one of my favorite in Disney Pixar, and I've got very little inspiration. Not really certain this is the best approach. Trying to stand out. I'm sorry, I'm going to read it a little bit fast because that's a lot of reading. Have it set up like you are on the roads in the desert that heads towards the Disney park and back, with this being a gas station, restaurant, shop with a hotel just off the road. Okay. I'm wondering if I should have this set up in a different time. Perhaps the theme of my Dreamsnap is too vague. To be fair, without even seeing the picture yet, the way you described it, it sounds like you need to understand all of these things in order to figure out what's going on in the Dreamsnap. So it might be a little bit too vague, but we haven't seen it yet. So let me look at it first. Is it too cluttered? Would really appreciate anything that is said. Thank you. Tags are incorrect. Supposed to be 70 and 70 strong. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the shot. Interesting. Not gonna lie, it is dark. It is a little bit too dark. I do love the, like, once again, it's such a creative composition. It looks like a busy road. It looks like everything that you said. If you spend your time actually looking into the picture. But does it have immediate Toy Story vibes, super obvious in your face, that a lot of other submissions have? I don't think it does. I think it's a fantastic shot, super creative. It just doesn't fit the theme as much as a lot of other shots, I think. What do you guys think? Hi, Rain. Wait, what? There's Starlin. Ooh. Very close to my name. I'm a star as well. It's definitely busy, but I also like it a lot. Yeah, it looks like a busy like gas station. Maybe if you try the shot during the day, or at least put some filter on it so it's a little bit more vibrant. I would love to see like different filters, different times of day versions of the shot. I do think it's one of the most creative ones for the submissions for sure. And I would love to see how it does. I think it looks great. Yeah, the lion lamp steals the show. It's the brightest item in the foreground, so it kind of draws your attention to it immediately. Ooh, sunset. Sunset could be interesting. I just think it needs light. Yes, I agree. I feel like for the Toy Story, it definitely needs a little bit of light. How many we have left? Ooh, what? There is so many left? How is that possible? I thought I'm almost done. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, there's not going to be any more Starpath today. Okay, we're going to speed it up, guys. I'm sorry. This is going to take forever. We're already on 2-hour mark. Should I change the ceiling lights? No. No, these ceiling lights are so good for this room. That is so good. That looks like a kid's room. You have a separate section with, like, when they play a fort, you have a little shelves, sleeping area, drawing table. Kind of wish there was a little bit on the foreground because it looks like there's so much stuff going on, but for some reason, this small area in front of the character is empty. So I would keep, like, whatever's going on here, I would just put some of it on the front here so it, like, shows that your room just doesn't end here. There's more things happening in front of you, but this is a beautiful composition. I love it. That is great stuff. Well done, Timon. Swimfin out of the toy box. I've done so poorly in the past. I really hope this one is okay. The colors! The colors look so good. Whoa, okay, the colors look incredible in this one. It's such a different vibe. That is good. That is a good shot. That thing on the right looks like a giant Buzz Lightyear. Wait, how is that? Isn't that a costume that's usually inside the frame? I don't see the frame at all. That looks creepy. It looks like he's about to destroy all of these aliens like a giant robot. I love the raccoon cardboard cutout behind the barrel. That is such a nice touch. It needs more light. I will actually agree with that. Maybe you do need a little bit more light. You can see most of your light on the top of the shot, which looks gorgeous. If the rest of your shot could get the same... Like, it looks gorgeous without the light, but the light is just gonna ignite it completely. Also, maybe you can do, like, a little bit of a rock rug or maybe some rock clusters, making, like, a little path towards the carousel. So, to, like, fill up the space a little bit and just gonna look very nice. Looks like it's in the shade. Yeah, the sun is blocked by something a little bit. Nicely done. I love the shot. Dream Magic, out of the box help. Really need help choosing what filter to use. Whoa, now that is what I like. Dream Magic posted 7 pictures with different lighting conditions and different filters. Now that's what I like. Should I change anything or move anything around, add anything? Please help. Now, wow. Picture number 1 with the sunset. Love the sunset. Not sure if I love what it does, how dark it makes the picture and the colors, but it's a solid option. Number 2, sunset with a filter. No, the color changes way too drastically, I think. Number 3, just night, no filters. Actually not. I don't mind it as much. To be honest, I probably like it more than the sunset. Just day. Not gonna lie, kind of like the night one. That's surprising for me. Maybe because the sun is on the wrong side of the shot, so it creates illusion of brightness, but the character itself is not lit up. If you could make the sun to be behind the character, or like shooting in the back in this case, because the back is to the front, if you know what I mean. Okay, now this shot is this is the day one with a filter. Okay, this is my favorite so far, I think. The day one with the filter. That's something we want to see. This is how you ask for feedback. Thank you. This makes it so easy. You have 7 different shots with 7 different conditions, and you can choose whichever one you like the most. No. Me personally, I think it's too much. But I actually think a lot of people might like it. But me personally, not a huge fan. This versus this. What's the difference? The filter is different. I think I like this filter more than the other one, even though the difference is very subtle, but I feel like it's less saturated. I think this is one of my second favorite. Or maybe even my first favorite. Okay, so my first favorite is going to be this one. During the day with the filter. My second... No, actually, no. This is my second favorite. My favorite is going to be night. The final picture. Night with the second filter. I think it looks pretty good. It's hard to tell. I mean, yeah. The characters... You're probably going to have to arrange the shot a little bit more. I like the composition too. I don't necessarily think you need to add anything. There's a lot of things that are going on. A lot of diversity in colors. I think it's great. I think it's great. A lot of people like the second one, which is this one. Really? Wait, do you like this one? Okay, so once again, I'm going to go through all the pictures saying the numbers, and you put the number that you think is the best in the chat. This is number 1. This is number 2. This is number 3. This is number 4. This is number 5. This is number 6. This is number 7. Let me know in the chat. My favorites are 5 and 7. Day with filter. 5, 5, 5, 7, 2. 205. Wow, a lot of people like 2. I think 2 was my least favorite one. Everything just looks so pink. This carpet is supposed to be red. See, that's the difference. Some people just don't like the look of certain filters, but some people do. Four, 5, 7, 6. Wow, people like a lot of different ones. Yeah. Good luck, Dream Magic. Hopefully it was helpful. Alright, let's move on. Sarah from NC. My new account. Less items on this one, but I think it turned out okay. Oh, that's a bow. I thought that light was part of your head somehow. That's an interesting shot. Like the outfit, all the figurines. Not sure I'm a huge fan of the filter. But it does look like that's the first shot I've seen of the track being used, because it kind of looks like you have a toy train going on there. That's an interesting shot. Add some flowers. That's one of the options. Trees, flowers. I would love to see this without a filter, honestly. Maybe even during the sunset, that could look pretty interesting. Some flowers in the foreground, glowing ones from the DLC. Yeah, those are pretty safe to add to pretty much any fixture. Like right here along this line, to have a few glowing flowers, I think it's going to look pretty good. It needs some height in the back. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Like, where is this area? I mean, this is pretty sure it's the expansion, right? Or maybe not. I can't even tell. But if there's any way for you to add a little bit of maybe trees on the background, I think it's going to look pretty good. Hey, Sir Catmum. Catmum. Oh, Catmum. Hello there. I'm a cat dad here. I'm struggling with the composition. Something is off or unbalanced, but I can't tell what. That is a great shot. I don't think anything unbalanced is here. That looks like a solid submission. One thing I would change is the Buzz van. I would maybe put it sideways instead of seeing the back of it. I think it's going to look more interesting sideways. Facing the left, I think it's going to look great. It's very colorful. It has a very nice composition. I don't think there's any imbalance here at all. And the water pump. Let's go. The background is also very detailed. It's a fantastic shot. I don't think you should change much at all. Need some advice by Seoul Queen. I prefer the selfie. Thoughts? Okay. I would say between these two, I would also prefer a selfie, but on average, I don't think selfies do that good. I don't think I've ever seen a selfie shot in top 100. If anybody saw it, please correct me, because I might be mistaken. Selfie does look better. It looks, but mostly because it looks a little bit less empty. I feel like you could arrange this shot so it looks less empty as well. Maybe even simply by just zooming in a little bit more and not taking a shot from the top. I think it could look as good as the selfie one. Oh, Fred! Fred, thank you so much for 5 gifted membership. You're a legend. Would you like some kitties to dance for you? Or is it something you're into or not? I'm not sure. Let me know. I can do it for you. Thank you so much, Fred. Show the Starmen some love. We need more likes. Okay, Amanda decided for you, Fred. So whether you like it or not, here they come. Who doesn't love the dancing kitties? I don't know. Give him kitties. It will light him up. I hope in a good way. Those were for Nolan. Oh, okay. Nolan got some gift kitties from Fred. Oh, we have Sarah's post again. Oh, this looks different. Oh, this is on daughter's account. She doesn't have many items, but I randomly thought of maybe a great idea. Taking Dreamsnap while in Hourglass makes the ground light up. What do you guys think? I've seen this one before. It looks very interesting. It looks very interesting, but it does need to serve the purpose. And I'm kind of curious, what is the purpose here in particular of this lighting circle going like through your photo? I feel like the best use for it is to have your whole shot inside the circle, but I'm not sure if I like when the circle interrupts the shot like this, because it also makes the colors behind the circle feel a little bit washed out. So I'm not sure I'm a fan of it, and it also doesn't solve the empty space around here, which you have a RV here. It's prime opportunity to have a nice little path, maybe rock rugs or some stone clusters or just the regular pathing. Just going from here into this corner, I think it's gonna look pretty good. I was being sarcastic. Well, I'm sorry, I don't understand sarcasm, apparently. Hugs for the mod ladies and Jimmy. Is Jimmy here? Hey, Dreamlight Decorista. Gotta go start fancy dinner. I want a dinner too now. Thank you for joining in. It's a little bit too dark. I agree. It's a little bit too dark. A little bit needs a little bit more stuff in here. Also, it needs a little bit more Toy Story vibe. Something, maybe some playing balls, maybe some aliens, even some arcade machines. Since you have the ping pong table, I mean the air hockey table, I think the other arcades could fit pretty nicely in here too. Jimmy's always here. That is true. That is true. He's lurking in the background. Hey, Elsa. Been lurking since the stream started. Yeah, it definitely can use a couple more items on the left. And honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about the circle. I don't think it works really well here. But let's see what people say in the comments. Okay, we have more shots here. Let's see. So here's a more updated shot. Oh my god, yes! Still a bit dark, but yes, love this angle. Love this angle. Okay, this is good. Just make it light. I think it's gonna look so much better during maybe sunset or just day. Hey, Lugin, thoughts on this one? Too dark or enough light? I do like the night photo. So this is original shot. The rocket looks amazing during the night, all the lights. I think it works for this shot, being a night shot. However, it's gonna be hard to see the Toy Story vibe, but let's see your updated photo. Oh, the flowers. Yes, yes, this is the one. I think the updated shot is the best. Yeah, that rocket looks awesome. And the stars, That's just the vibe. Super pretty. Yeah, second is great. Oh boy. Okay, I need to really speed up, guys. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no. Next time we're gonna close this way sooner because this is way too much. However, I noticed that some of the old posts don't have a tag. Oh wait, we didn't even have the tag. So I guess that makes sense. Maybe we should just keep the tag. Why do we remove the tag and then add it back? Why not just keep the tag at all times? I missed posting mine. Fred, just send it to my to the inbox. Do I need to make changes? No. I would stand a little bit to the right though, so you are like in the middle of this empty space. I think it looks great. It has a good Toy Story vibe. A lot of tags as well. I don't think you should change anything. It's a great shot. Nova! Out of the toy box help. I'm so stuck with how to light this scene. What sky to choose and if I should keep waiting for Buzz and Woody to sit down at the same time. The first one is my first submission and probably my favorite lighting, but the alien claw was not in the shot. The second one is my second submission, but I hate where Buzz and Woody are. The third one is my current submission. I think it's too dark. Alright, let's take a look. First one. Ooh, this is pretty! I love this one. I don't know why I didn't want to submit this one. I like the second one. I think the second one is better. And your current one. I think this is so much better. Like the lighting itself. I think the sunset shot is way better than the night shot. Yeah, second was just absolutely nailed it. So whatever you want to do with Buzz and Woody, just keep the lighting as the second shot. It just looks gorgeous. Io Moon Knight out of the toy box. I'm like 99% going with this, but it's still... Is it still full enough? That looks very interesting. It's like more of a modern Toy Story vibe. Love the backgrounds. It just matches with the stars, the lamp, the posters, everything. Very, very cool looking shot. I love it. Home cinema vibe. Yep, Toy Story cinema. Perfect for watching Toy Story. Wait, can you change the picture on this TV or not? If you can, maybe you can put the Toy Story playing on it. Yeah, this is great. Xanaland, Pizza Planet scene feedback. This is my first snap for feedback. Apologies for the quality. I forgot to save the image, so it's cropped screenshot on my Switch. Hoping for feedback on this. Is it too random? And should I try to do an indoor one with my toys? I was going for a Pizza Planet vibe. I lucked out with both Buzz and Woody in the shots, so I went with it. I'm not sure. Is that the carousel entrance on the side here? That's pretty cool angle. The rocket, the palm trees. I mean, it has a great vibe to it. It looks like a little toy city. Yeah, that is great. That is great stuff. It might be slightly too dark, but I think the background makes up for it. Since it's not an outfit challenge, I don't think it matters that much if like your character is properly illuminated, as long as the scene has great lighting, and I think it does. I think you should keep it. It's great. Let's see what people say in the chat. Lucius Dragon, too busy or dark? I'm trying to capture the vibes of 90s arcade pizza joints and wanted to angle my character to show off the Buzz backpack. I like it, but I'm afraid it looks too busy, and by trying to enhance the neon, I have made it too dark. So we have the first version. Damn! That is... Whoa! That looks so futuristic. That looks incredible. In the final version. It's a furniture challenge. Don't worry about it being too dark. It looks gorgeous. That is... Not sure if I get Toy Story vibe from it. I mostly get like futuristic vibe from it, but I love the shot. I hope it does well. It's a little tiny bit too busy. Yeah, but people like it. I feel like people like it. We'll see how it does. Alexis, facing forward or backwards? I'm conflicted. I like the setup of one I'm facing backwards for more, and the lighting, I'm just wondering if it's too much of a risk. I did it to be different and to show the braid that makes me look like Jessie. Thoughts? I can't see the braid. Okay. Very hard to see the characters. I mean, okay, when I look on my other monitor, it's not as hard. I don't know. I can't trust my own eyes anymore. I honestly don't know which one I like more. I feel like I want to like this one more, because the characters are facing you. This one's just a little bit too dark in the colors. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for number 2. I think I like this one more. But people saying the first one. Definitely the one from the back. Yeah, the gap in the middle here needs something happening in this area for sure. Something gotta be going on. I don't know. I prefer this one. Change my mind. First is so magical. Okay, I guess I'm in a minority here. That's why we do these during the live stream, so a lot of people can contribute. It does look more magical. Maybe if you face the camera here and this area was a little... Like, the composition, I don't know. I like them both. It's really hard, but if I were to choose one, I would probably choose the second one. Bepsi, too chaotic. This is what I have for my submission so far. I'm wondering if this is too much disorganized chaos, or if people will like that on this challenge. I was aiming for my toy room, of course, but I do wonder if it's something people might vote or something else. Is there a reason why you have the fort facing backwards from you? I feel like the front of it looks so good. Why wouldn't you want to see it from the front? I like the composition, but I would definitely like to see the fort from the front. I mean, it's not back. I think it's the side of it, right? Yeah, I definitely don't think it's too much. The Buzz bed looks so good in this room. I haven't seen it used before, I don't think. She's facing the front. Do you mean it's not facing the camera? I don't even know where the front is anymore. I thought the front was on the left. Yeah, I feel like I want to see the front of it. I feel like it should be facing the camera. It's just gonna look so cool and not as much red in one spot, and it's just gonna have some nice lights. I feel like it's more important for us to see the front of the thing than for it to make sense for her to stand on the side of it. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Nesaf. Pizza Planet Arcade. Went for the Pizza Planet Arcade theme. Not final shot yet. Need to finish Buzz Friendship Quest to get the aliens and space back, and we'll put those in once I have them. But otherwise, I'm not sure if it can be improved. Open to any comments and criticism. This is my first time trying the core challenge. Wait, don't you need to do a special Buzz quest for aliens, the time-gated one? I'm not sure anymore, actually. Okay, so this is original shot, and we have an updated picture. Ooh, yes. That hits the spot. The reflections are incredible in this shot. Oh, that is good. That is a good shot. And you're playing against the alien. Yep. This is the one. For sure. Nicely done. Lice. Out of the box. Out of the toy box. I think this is not how you pronounce your name, and I apologize. I was really proud of how it came out, and now I'm really second guessing myself. Am I too far from the camera? Should I face the camera sitting in the same spot? Should I just keep it as is? Let's take a look. Okay, that is good. Having Buzz and Woody on the foreground like this, why didn't I think of that? How did you even make this happen? They're like standing in line or something. That is adorable. I don't think it matters how far you are from the camera. It's not an outfit challenge. You look like a toy though. That is wow. And you have shelves backwards as a wall. Super creative, out of the box idea, and also has a very obvious vibe, Toy Story vibe. I think it's gorgeous. That is amazing. Well done. I don't think you should change a thing. I mean, maybe these aliens, you could move them a little bit down so they cover this empty spot a little. But this is good. Or is it like they are protecting the city? That's the point. That is awesome. All right, 1 second. I see Fred sent me something. Let me take a look at this real quick. Oh my god. Fred, how long did it take you to get all this floor? Okay, this is good stuff. I love this. Wow. Do you want it to rain during the shot, though? That's the question. Were you planning to retake the shot when it stops raining? Did you just call her lice? So, I'm sorry. What is it, Lise? I'm bad at names. You should have known this by now. Fred, great job. You should definitely expect at least 2,500, if not 4,000 for this. True gym girl. That does not help. This is even harder to read. Lise? I feel like no matter what I say, it's gonna be wrong, so... Okay, where were we? Oh my god, how is there still so many left? Okay, we're gonna do a speed run. Sensitive. Out of the toy box. Been excited to see this cow print wallpaper. Is there any suggestions on how to make it better? Wanted to do inside since I couldn't get Pizza Planet. That is interesting. I'm not sure if flowers make sense to have as a foreground on the indoor picture, to be honest. I think I would get rid of the flowers. I think it has a lot of items on the foreground already. It's blocking like this strength machine. It's blocking the ball a little bit. I would honestly get rid of flowers. The room itself is gorgeous though. I love it. My one suggestions would be to just get rid of the flowers. Nicely done. That is a cool bedroom. Lula! Out of the toy box. I need some help. I'm real struggling what to do with this week's snap. I have a couple of setups, but not sure what direction to go in. Any help would be appreciated. Whoa! Okay, that's one of them, and the second one is this. I love this one. I'm a sucker for a nice outdoor picture, honestly. This one looks a little bit too sterile for Toy Story. I feel like for this one you want it to be a little bit messy. A lot of stuff going on. I would definitely go with the outside. You can even add some aliens around you. There's no such thing as too much aliens on the picture, apparently. Yeah, people agree. Outside is for the win. Aniris! My first submission this week. Not sure if I'm going to end up changing it completely like I tend to do lately. I wanted Woody to do something more interesting, but he didn't want to cooperate. There is now some updated pics. Love the floor. Love the light, like the rug here, the whatever it's called, the sleeping rug. I don't know. The boat on the blue square. That is just so good. It's a great shot. I wouldn't change a thing. It looks very pleasant to an eye. I'm trying to understand what is this on the right, though. It's a corner of something. It does do well as a foreground piece. Doesn't really matter if you can tell what it is. I like that it brings a little bit of a foreground in, so also makes it look like your old toys. Nicely done. Great shot. Lunch pillows. Okay, makes sense. Oh, I'm sorry, Rochelle. Get well soon, please. Sunday Z-Child. This isn't finished. I need to fill it up more and get the characters, but any tips are welcome. I mean, you definitely need to fill it up more. Maybe have like a ride, the Woody's carousel somewhere. Maybe even here. Like it looks like there's a lot of space in the corner here or here. I love the combination of actual trees with paper trees. You have a lot of areas to fill up, honestly. Maybe you don't want the shot to be that wide. It looks like a city. It looks like a whole city. That looks like it took a lot of work, and there's still lots of work needs to be done. What do you guys think? It's empty on the sides. I mean, yeah. It's hard to give any tips on it now because we don't know what are you planning to add to it. But I would definitely add maybe some big buildings on the corners, like something like a carousel and maybe even the Tower of Horror, or maybe just a cottage or something, just so you can have less things, like to completely block out these areas, because it's going to be impossible to see. It's way too far from the camera. Even the Pizza Planet, I would argue, is too far. You need to step a little bit closer to the camera. And yeah, I feel like big buildings on the corners would help you out a lot and reduce the amount of work you'll need to do to fill all these areas up. Our son says hello. Oh, nice. What's his name? Hello to you too. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, Eve's house kind of looks like it could fit the toy vibe. Marina Ayers. Out of the toy box. Let's take a look. What do you guys think? Does this have a filter? I feel this has a filter that changes the colors. Ooh, Joshua. Hi, Joshua. That is a cool composition. I'm not sure. The colors feels off. Yeah, I think I want to see this image without the filter, but I'm not sure people are gonna like having a giant rock as a background. It's just, I feel like you want to have a trees or a sky. Just a rock as a background might not be very much liked by people. What if you like flip it and take a picture from the other side? But then you'll have to reorganize a lot of items. I would honestly not have a rock as a background. It's very risky. Especially with this filter. Why does my picture looks orange on... Yeah, I'll have to fix this soon, because this is annoying. But yeah, not a fan of the rock. Not a fan of the rock, but I do like the idea and the composition. It's pretty good. He now has cozy edition of DDLV. Oh my god, do you guys play together? Do you all visit each other? That's awesome. A Toy Story. Ferris Pharaoh. Hoping to get some feedback on my grand opening of Pizza Plant in my valley. You mean Pizza Plaza? I mean Pizza Planet. Does it need anything? I'm okay with it. I just hoping I can get better than 1500 this time. Thoughts? I've seen a comment to my today's video that the trees on the Pizza Planet are annoying because it's literally impossible to see the full sign from any angle. Like they positioned the trees the way that you can never see the full sign. And it's a shame because it's a beautiful sign. I wish the trees were a little bit differently positioned so you could at least see the sign from a certain angle. I mean, I like it. It's an interesting shot. I would put a few pillars here and there. Maybe even frame this picture with the pillars. I feel like if you are struggling to get a lot of Toy Story vibe, just framing the picture with 2 Toy Story pillars is going to elevate the Toy Story punch, you know? It's going to make it more scream at you, Toy Story, if you have those pillars on the sides. I feel like it could benefit the shot a lot. What do you guys think? The trees drive me nuts. He just loves stealing our resources. Oh no! Well, to be fair, you guys probably have a lot of resources compared to... If he just started playing, he might need all of the resources. Marco Prime. The alien toys think I'm their leader. What do you think I should add? That's cool. I mean, it looks very simple, but also very vibrant, punchy colors. I like it. I would try adding like a circular rug. I feel like it's going to be even more impactful if you are standing in the middle of the circular rug with aliens around you. Could look pretty cool. I could give that a try. I love the colors and the lighting though. Those are perfect. The sun is in your face, lights up your scene nicely. Looks great. Mom, I need iron ore. Or don't we all? Don't we all, Dara? That I can totally understand. Toy box. Belle Khaleesi. Is that the girl from Game of Thrones? The toys got loose. Okay, this is an interesting idea. It does feel a little bit of as a garage sale because all of the items just standing there in a row. You can try organizing them around the character instead of having them in a straight line behind you. Just try to have them like positioned around you in a more cohesive manner. I do like the pine trees on the background. I think you have a perfect angle and background. You just want the items to be positioned a little bit closer so you don't have as much empty space on the front. And it doesn't just look like a yard sale on the back. So a little bit more arrangement around the character. I think it's gonna make the shot look way more organic. I like the lighting though. The lighting is perfect. Natalie! Not sure about the lighting. I'm not sure if this is the right lighting. I like it. I just have the feeling it's a little bit too dark. I made new submission with the tips I got in mind, I guess. I place it in the comments on this one. Please let me know if it's better. All right, let's see. So this is number 1. A little bit too much empty space in the front. Let's see number 2. Ooh, I like this. It feels a little bit more personal, like the flowers. I feel like the same shot would work so much better if you just zoom in a little bit. Literally don't change a thing. Maybe move the aliens a little bit closer. I love the Remy in the corner. He's just standing there and looking. What's going on? Why are these aliens bigger than me? Just zoom in slightly a little bit more. It's going to take out the rock on the left, which I think is going to be huge for this image. And whatever items got cut off, just move them closer to the middle. Like move this toy, put it like near you, and the aliens just put them around your blanket just looking at you. I think it's going to look amazing. I love this angle. Remy is so cute there. Well, the part that you can see, yeah. I definitely like this angle in this shot. We got Toy Town, Princess Star Butterfly. Ooh, I feel like something is off. Is it the light? Is the tiny toys the wrong location? Should I angle it down some? This is what I have so far, just in case I don't actually need to do anything. But if I can update it and make it better. Forgotten Lands brighter without a filter. I've tried daytime, which weirdly, this is daytime. Oh. Pathways. Something is off. Okay, let's take a look. And you do have an updated version, so let's see. Interesting choice with the frozen castle for the Toy Story. That is a very interesting composition. Let's take a look at the updated versions. So then you changed it to this. I like the colors way more. I don't know what you did. It's so much more vibrant. Absolute huge improvement. And the final version is... Wait, did you change it? What happened? Is it the same shot? I don't know why it looks way more vibrant in this picture. I feel like it is the same shot. No, actually, it is a little different. I think the lighting on this one is a little bit better. If I'm being honest, I think it's a very risky idea to use Frozen theme as like the thing that literally draws your attention the most as soon as you look at the picture. And it feels like Toy Story is like, I don't know, this ice castle just seems like kind of out of nowhere, not matching the rest of the picture. And it completely takes your eye off the Frozen theme. But I think I'm understanding what you're going for. You have like every square is like a tiny little representation, like a toy representation of a certain universe. But it took me a while to figure that out. And I feel like most of the people just give it a glance, see the Frozen castle, be like, whoa, why is it Frozen castle there? And most likely move on. Yeah. Like, I get, like, it took me a couple minutes to figure out what you were going for here. I'm just afraid that most people are not going to give this picture a couple minutes to figure it out. But it's definitely a very bold shot, and I would love to see the results. Definitely post them. This is going to be the lesson to us all. Joseph Wilson. Torn between indoor or outdoor with deleted photos, so we can't really look at it. Marvel Girl. Toy Story. Something missing. I like my idea for the submission, but I feel like it's missing something. Any tips? Okay. Not sure I like the angle. What if you take the picture from like the regular angle, from a face level? I do like the composition, but I feel like the angle is going to be so much better just facing it from the front. Yeah, that is a I like the shot. Just I think you should try a different angle. Tam, does it look weird sitting down? Wanted it to look like I'm playing checkers with Woody. Does it look okay? I mean, you are blocking a little bit of the board. So maybe you could be like a little bit to the side and Woody's on the other side. I feel like you should be on the right side and Woody should be on the left side. This way, like, you're covering that empty spot on the right and you can actually see the board. I like the composition, though. It looks very unique. And I think it's fine being turned back, but you just need to... I think you could easily position yourself to not cover half of the board, right? Kiki, which is better? All right, number 1. Number 2. Number 1. Number 2. My vote is for number 2. I feel like if your question is between the wide shot and less wide shot is always going to win. 99% of the time. The closer you can get and still tell your story, the better your shot is going to do. Wondering if I should add more, but odd peep odd. Ooh, square shot. Ooh, like actually this angle works for this particular shot. I would definitely add more. I think you could add some toys, maybe even, I don't know, some bright flooring in here, maybe the candy flooring or the white floor. Have a couple other toys, maybe another beach ball. I love the vibe of this shot though. Like a little swamped toy kingdom. That is pretty cool. The foreground looks empty. Zoom in like this. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That is a good zoom. That could work too. White card. Outdoor or indoor. I made this and I was uber proud of it. Now I'm thinking it should be inside. Thoughts? Thanks in advance. I feel like all the Toy Story stuff is buried very far away in the shot, so it's nearly impossible to see. And the middle of the shot is extremely empty. So it's like the area where you want your stuff to be is empty, but so far away, you have the Toy Story stuff. So honestly, I would completely reframe the shot. I would try to take it from a different angle to have more of the items that match the theme that makes it this picture to be Toy Story. I would have them closer to the camera for sure. Like in this case, what if you just stand closer to here and take the picture towards the Pizza Planet so you still have it in the shot? That could be worth a try. County, no filter, filter, or sunset. I did Woody, no filter, Buzz with a filter, but not sure if I keep both with the decor. All right, let's see. Ooh, these items look cool. I loved it. I need to use more of... Should I redo my whole shot? I kind of want to redo my whole shot with these things. I could just place them around. I think it's going to make it better. But I always try to put a lot of villagers. So then it makes it very difficult redoing the shots. Anyway, I love this shot. This little gas station is incredible. This or the final. I think the first one is the best one. I like this one the most. The most natural looking, super pretty. I hope it gives off enough Toy Story vibe to give you some good moonstones, but this is awesome. This composition is great. This one, I feel like the colors feel a little bit too much. It's a little bit too messy here, too. I don't know. I kind of like the simplicity of the original shot. Like this is all you need. It looks great. I love it. And the final one, Marthy Lee. Which filter works the best for this room? I'm personally leaning towards the second one. And I also want to showcase every corner of this room, although I know that's probably not the best idea. You are correct. That is not the best idea. I want to include as many tags as I can indoors as well while avoiding the dreaded black lines. Any suggestions to where I position my character? Inviting Buzz in as well. Yeah, you should definitely invite the Buzz. It is a very wide shot, but I like it. It works. It works for this room composition. Personally, I think the character should stand maybe here in front of this costume, so it kind of looks like it's another version of your costume or something like this. Because this area has enough things going on, but this area needs a little bit more. So I would stand here, so your character like takes out the space. And I would say no filter. I like the first one way more. But that's might be again my monitor. I don't know. I love this shot. I don't think it needs a filter. Wait, which one has a filter? This is a filter? Or this is a filter? I think this is the filter. But I still like it more with this filter, actually. I don't know. The first one is better. Yeah, I think this one is the winner. But both are great. They're not too different to like one be completely bad. Also, I want this rug. I hope it comes back. I'm gonna buy it immediately. The more washed out one is the filter. Oh, interesting. Well, I kind of like it here. I don't know. It works great with the shot. Maybe it's just my monitor. I don't know, guys. Anyway, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all the love and support. Hopefully it was helpful for your dream snaps. We didn't do any progress today on the Starpath. Just a couple tasks. But it's okay. We'll do more progress next time, hopefully. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. And take care.